fascinated with the stars. So, I was looking up, and I kind of saw this weird black thing, and I thought it was a bug on the lens. And I look up into the sky, completely silent. I wouldn't say it was oval shaped, like an oval, like a typical UFO saucer, but completely black, both of them, completely silent, and we're just flying through the Salinas Valley. And I was looking probably southeast in the night sky, and they were flying away from me, and they were completely silent. I saw it with my naked eye. I was speechless for a minute, because I said to people, am I really seeing this? And then they disappeared. They flew so fast that they just disappeared. I don't want to say it was UFO because it could be it could be us. It could be our government's, let's face it, that's where our military has gotten their technology.
You're exactly right. You remember the boom in technology from like the 40s to the 60s or 70s? I mean,
yep.
Just in our aeronautics program, like from World War II until Vietnam. What happened with
it occurred since Roswell. Ever since Roswell, it exploded. Microwaves, Velcro. Lockheed Martin. Have you ever heard of him? You ever heard of the company Lockheed Martin?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's a conspiracy theory out there about that, and on I don't know which one it was, on his deathbed, he admitted that they got all of this technology with supersonic speed, and back in the era, you're talking about 40s, 50s, all from that crash in Roswell or from alien technology. He admitted that it's alien technology.
Yep.
Whether that's a conspiracy theory or not, that remains to be seen. But going on, I don't want to shift gears from UFOs to conspiracy theories, but okay, remember that Flight 370 that just vanished? Poof! It's the conspiracy theory of the century, I call it. The Malaysian Flight 370 that vanished and they never found it.
Yeah.
Okay. The interesting thing about that particular flight disappearing is 19 people on board that flight were some sort of engineers or scientists that dealt with high-tech military operation stuff like cloaking device system where you can make an aircraft invisible. Those 19 people, 5 of those people were the inventors of it, or 4 of those people were the inventors of it, with the 5th one being Jacob Rothschild. He's still alive. Those 4 people are missing on that plane. He got all of the, I don't want to say copyrights because that's the music world, but he got all of the, I'm mind a blank tonight, you guys. He got all the rights to it. The royalties, everything, because those 4 people passed away. They're presumed dead because they never found the plane. Those people that disappeared were able to create technology to make a plane disappear through a cloaking device that our military is going to be using in probably the next World War. And it's Jacob Rothschild and the Rothschild name that holds the rights to that and makes the profit off of that, along with a few other companies that are owned by the Rothschild. One comes out of Texas. I can't remember what it's called, but that's another conspiracy theory. But the cloaking device, that comes from UFO technology, too.
It does. It does. Like, everything I've seen with the, whether it's the, like, mirroring thing or putting out some sort of electromagnetic thing where it doesn't pick up, where radar doesn't pick up. The stealth bomber, the stealth fighter, that stuff didn't just come up overnight. You know what I mean? Everything happened from the 40s until the 70s. And,
well, what's interesting, go ahead, Bill. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I'll never be convinced otherwise. That boost of technology, if you go back through history, there's never been that kind of a spurt in technology. And I know we created machinery and things like that, but give me a break.
It's true. You're absolutely right. The 40s first. After Roswell, it just took off. The type of astrology that I practice, I don't practice modern astrology, but there was a universal shift in 1945, and we left the age of Pisces and moved into the age of Aquarius. Now, modern astrologers say the age of Aquarius hit on 12/21/2012. You know, remember the whole big theory, oh my God, the world's going to end, take cover, this, that. No,
did that have anything to do with the Mayan calendar?
Yes, the Mayan calendar. Everyone said, oh my God, it's ending. Oh my God. And this is just like the Y2K thing. We're still here, people. But that point in time, 1945, the planet shifted its energy from the Pisces age to the Aquarian age. The planet Uranus, and that rules UFOs, that rules nuclear war. And didn't we drop the bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima in 1944, 45?
Right.
Or was it 46? I can't remember. Then Roswell happened, and then this technology comes up. And then all of a sudden, there's all these, even in medicine, I find some of the things that have come about in medicine, like with lasers, that is not man-made.
Exactly. And you know what? Like, lasers now are almost, they've gone beyond lasers now. Now it's, you know what they're trying to use lasers for now? Have you read any of this? They're wanting to use lasers to build an elevator to the moon, so people can go visit the moon.
Oh my God, I have not heard that one. That's a new one. Oh my God!
I'll send you some links. It's ridiculous. Like lasers, they're beyond lasers now. Now it's like I don't remember. I read 47 articles about it, and it's crazy.
I believe it, though. I mean, just think about some of the people that have been abducted. I mean, I just saw this thing the other night about a lady who was 3 or 4 months pregnant, and they were abducted somewhere, I don't know, Ohio or the Midwest, and she came back, and she had no fetus. The doctor was like, what? There's no fetus. There were no marks on her body either. There was no incision, you know, like we would have to physically open her up and take the child out of her in order to do that. No incisions. That has to be done with lasers.
Yeah.
Of some sort, some kind of...
Or even something beyond that, you know what I mean? Like, we're beyond lasers now. They're already... I don't know. We're talking about aliens, we're talking about conspiracy theories, we're talking about ghosts, but I will tell you this.
Kind of going hand in hand, though, don't they?
No, they do. And don't you think that in the conspiracy theory vein, how much money does the government or pharmaceuticals make treating cancer or treating disease?
Oh, Bill, that's
serious, right?
That's a topic for a whole other show, and I've done a show. I'm trying to get Tommy Chong on my show because he healed himself holistically prostate cancer by using just cannabis oil and juicing and eating vegetables. And they were pissed at him because he wouldn't go through the radiation and this and the that. So that's a topic. That's a whole other show, and it's a good one, too, because he said, oh, yeah, I wouldn't touch that stuff, because it's kind of ironic that the very thing I love to smoke, healed, the oil from it healed me. Then he went on Dancing with the Stars, and I could never get him again. I was like, okay, Cheech. You forgot, Chong, you forgot.
Chong, yeah.
Chong. But too funny. I'm trying to get him on the show one of these days, but, like, it's a man-made disease, cancer.
It is, but it's also, they don't want to cure it. I'm sure there's a cure out there. It's probably a freaking aspirin you eat like an M&M, but they make a lot of money treating it. They don't want to cure it.
They do, and it's really, really sad. I can tell you some stories about things I know, but can you believe an hour went by already, Bill?
No, that's awesome. I've had a blast on here.
I have had a blast, too. You've got to come on my show and join me again, because I just love talking about this stuff. And I don't have a whole lot of people in my world to get into. You know, the paranormal, the ghost stuff, yes, I know many people, but UFO stuff, the conspiracy theory stuff, I don't have too many people that like to talk about it. So it was just really a pleasure to have you on and just chat about it a little bit.
Well, I appreciate it. And can I just yell out our website real quick? And
please do. Give all the information. You got it.
Check out our website at www.incubyincarnate.com. Follow us on Twitter at incubyincarnate. Like us on Facebook at incubyincarnate. And thanks so much for having us on. It's been a blast, and we need to have you on our show. You're awesome.
I would love to, anytime. And you've been an absolute delight tonight. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much, and great show. You do a good job.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening, Bill, and all of you out there. Thank you for joining me tonight. We will return again next week for another round of Alpha Star Radio. Get ready for the Godfather and his Paranormal Lounge. See you guys next week. Good night.